Check, 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 check. I guess I can sort of hear this. Okay. I guess that's okay-ish. Let's do... Hey Noah, what's up? Yeet, my dog. Yeet. Is my audio okay? Hey Scott, my weekend was really good. How was yours? Gungi, how are you, my guy? Hey, my weekend was really good, Scott. How was yours? Hey, Midgarter. What good? Killing you? Yeah, I mean, I get that. I did the damage with, what's his face? Blue Blood. That one wasn't fun. Now it's time to do some damage with Luke. What's up, Sandman? Thanks, Scott. Yes! 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 Yeet? Ugh? What are you talking about? Yeet! 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 I might have to get a yeet alert for when Uso comes out, like that going on, since you don't like it, Evo. Southside, what is good in the hood? How are you, Southside? Really, Rusty? How are you? What's up, Corntall? Hey, Batman. No, I needed a mental break from streaming the game and talking about it every day. To be honest. I'm sorry, Rusty. You ran out of green TP? Oof. What's up, Rudy? How are you? I think we're gonna try this like this. You pulled a neck muscle sleeping an hour before Feud? I mean, that probably made it a pretty tough feud then. I'm gonna snooze the ads here at the start. Hey Vic, how are you? Yeah, no kidding, we want Cody. I'm hoping this whole Rock thing is to throw people off, because I don't know if anyone wants to see Rock fight Roman while Roman has the title. Like, just dumb. In my opinion. Whatever, though. The coin milestone seems higher, yeah. I want to see Rock and Roman with the Tribal Chief storyline on the line, not a title. Anything's better. Yeah, agreed. Brock is just Suplex City, you know? Yeah, you know, Jabroni, I woke up this morning and the first thing I thought was, man, I hope we have a Showdown event. Because I love Showdown so much. I especially love using really crappy cards against 6-star silvers to start. That's like one of my favorites. I'm not even gonna lie. Rob instead now? That's funny. We'll see. Let's see what happens. So as long as somebody doesn't override Triple H... no, Rusty. I would never be sarcastic, and I would never troll.
What?
As long as Triple H is allowed to tell his story, then I'm not worried about WrestleMania. If somebody overrides him, then I don't trust it. Yes. 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 Sandman, thank you so much for that sub. You're a legend. 18 months. That's like a second Twitch baby. Do you have a name pick out, Sandman? I don't really ever get lower defenses, though. Evo, how are you, bud? By the way. It's always good to see Evo, even if he doesn't like my yeeting, which is rude. Yeet! I need a yeet button on my stream deck. Yeet! Are you all back to feeling better, you know, from when you almost died and got exploded? Stuck in traffic? Screw that noise. Traffic makes me insane. No yeet. What's up, Rusty? Good, bud, good. Yeah. Fat man. I mean, there's been a little bit of build-up just since, you know, where does Rock want to go to eat, sit, you know, where should he sit, kind of thing, but not nearly enough. I would like more, for sure. I don't know. Yeah, Vic, that's a good shout. I could do with that. I could do that. Good to hear, Evo. Good to hear. Hey, Kenny, what's up? You guys actually want to see this Showdown crap? Whatever. You want to see me struggle through this? That would be super cool, Rusty. What I'm hoping, Evo, is night 1 is Cody Roman. Cody wins the title. Night 2 is Rock Roman. Oh, what a gift. What a gift. Yes. 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 Eric Wade, thank you so much. Really appreciate that Prime, Eric, in 8 months. Thank you very much. I mean, what purpose does it serve? It's WrestleMania. Rock shows up at Mania. You know, honestly, guys, I love The Rock, right? But when you watch Rock move in the ring, he is not a spring chicken. He is not smooth. You know what I mean? Like, he's on top of being very rusty, he's actually pretty old. Yes, he looks like amazing, right? He absolutely looks amazing, but he's kind of old. You know what I'm saying? Boy, that didn't work. Not only did it not work, it lost our yellows for us. We'll just fill Sammy's moves up. Rock kicking out of 17 spears. It's funny, but it's not. I don't know, Reddy. I have no idea. I mean, so, seriously, guys. Who's the smoothest wrestler over 50 that you can remember? Rock's gotta be 50, right? But who wrestles over 50 and is actually really smooth? And if they're smooth, did they take a lot of time off? Like, Goldust, right? Yeah, and how old's Goldust? He's pretty smooth. Dustin? Truth is still pretty good, yeah. What about Rhodes? Or not, I guess Runnels. He's really old, isn't he now? I feel like he still moves pretty well. Beth Phoenix definitely still can go. Edge isn't 50 yet, is he? If Edge is 50, he's got to be in there, and he took time off, obviously. Not willingly, but... There's not a lot of them, though, right? There's not a lot of them. This is gonna... We're just gonna be tagging Sammy in and trying to win while we slowly get damaged. That's what's gonna happen here. Sting. Because Goldberg's been horrible as an old man. How old was Kane at the end? But he wrestled all the time. Fair enough, Rusty. He just had a good entrance, song, and booking, right? Goldberg is a perfect example of what a good entrance can do for you. You're right about Lashley. Honestly, and he didn't take time off either, but Lashley's legit. It's crazy for how old he is, for sure. Agreed, Rusty. Goldberg versus Gunther? Only if Gunther destroys Goldberg, then I'd be okay with it. Oh, sorry, Noah, that's frustrating. Shelton? Yeah, Shelton's pretty smooth, too. Yeah, so Ray isn't his younger self for sure, but he definitely moves well. He's definitely not his younger self, though. Oh, so many red gems to destroy here. Well, let's do it this way. Yeah, like this? This is weird. I feel like I have to do major thinking. It's hurting my head. This could work, right? Maybe? Yeah? Yeah? Did I do that right? Oh, that was the wrong button. Didn't do that right. Yeah. Yeah, I liked him during that era for sure, Rusty. You don't like LA Knight in the ring? Not sure about that. Not sure about that. See if I do this right. I think I did that right. Hey, I might be remembering what you can do with no move pin bars. This is kind of working. This is kind of working. This is working. He moves like a baby deer learning to walk. Hey, HD, how are you, bud? Feel like I haven't seen you in a minute, HD. Hope you're doing well. I don't think I have any plate on him right now. That would involve effort. And, you know, we're not about that life for a midweek showdown. You know what I mean, fam? Ooh, how was your cruise? Blake, what's up? Or is it Blah Crazy? Is it Blake or Blah Crazy? It's probably Blah Crazy. I think we're gonna not recycle this time unless we get lucky. But we did get some damage in. So I can't complain. Let's just do not that. Let's do that. You know what? Maybe we'll get lucky. Actually, maybe we'll get lucky. Let's see if we can drop a yellow. Why not? Better be lucky than good. Yeah, recommended channels for me are World of Tanks, which makes sense. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 World of Tanks, 5 World of Tanks, and 1 fricking Amaranth. Apparently, she's playing Just Dance 2022. Bikini first, fire. Then Just Dance, fire. Exclamation point S, arrow, my links. Gotcha, Black. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what Twitch is trying to push on me. I don't know, HD. Just Amaranth for me, Rusty, is what Twitch is trying to sell me today. No Palworld, surprisingly. They would have much better luck selling me Palworld. Although I actually haven't watched a Palworld stream. I've been playing it instead. I mean, I'm pretty sure Twitch is trying to sell me on it because if I give money to Amaranth, Twitch gets money. You know what I mean? I could be wrong. Ignore the dumb trial build. I forgot to fix that. That's not a thing. It's very old. Well, that turn was 5 years long. I need more yellows on the board. Need more yellows on the board. Birdie, birdie, bird. Da, 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 da. That sounds fun, Rusty. Household items get crushed by machines? I can deal with that. We're also getting a few of the blast gems destructed. It's fine, we just want to get Sammy in. Like this, thank you, game. What up, Badkins? What is a Samu? I don't know, what is a Samu? Vic, bold of you to assume I look. What are we talking about? Do I have Samu? Oh, no. Bruh. I didn't get any character from that month. Like, none of them. It was, like, the most expensive month, like, I can ever remember. On top of not doing any previews for him, so I didn't care about him. I ended up getting What's-Her-Face, simply because Feud, you could buy the bags, and I bought, like, 60 of those bags. And I got her shards a bunch. Sherry. So, I don't really care about any of those posters. Other than I wanted Sherry for the trainer, so that worked out. But yeah, none of them look like anything I'm missing much. But no, I don't know. I didn't play any of them except whichever one was the trial. Which I don't even remember who that was. Yeah, he's good, for sure. He's absolutely good. Samu is the showboat, right? He's just not, like, Taker. Yeah. So, to me, the best showboat I don't have, that's Seth. I think he's the best showboat. And I think number 2 is Taker. I love the factoids, Rusty. I love it. But Samu is super good, from what I can tell. Yes. I'm not saying he's not good. Hey, we got half of them. Half of them in one battle. All right. Let's go. I think Liv is better, personally, and they're both focused. If you already have Liv at 6-star bronze, I would just continue going with Liv, bud. I mean, like, I can see some scenarios based on what's on your roster where Cora is better, right? Depending what you have on your roster, what extras you have, and whatnot. But I think it's close enough that if you already have her at 6-star bronze, you got your focus. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think you need to at all. If you want to, that's a different story. But, like, they're close enough that even if you had said the same about Cora versus Liv without knowing your roster, I'd say just go with Cora too, right? But with certain things, like, so Liv has a higher top end, but you need really nice stuff. Yeah, that's what I did for my new gen damage, Rusty. I think I went like 10 turns. If you have the right stuff, Vic, absolutely. I believe with the right stuff, you can 2-click win if you have a Seance plate. I don't. But if I'm not mistaken, somebody in here that runs Liv with the Seance, let me know. I'm pretty sure you don't even need a recycle. You just hit 2 moves and win, but I could be wrong. Yeah, Mid-Carter, 200k pins, just don't get it done, right? Anyone in here with Liv in a Seance? Can you tell me if that's accurate? Does she 2-click win in Feud for you? I'm pretty sure she does. Don't quote. That's correct, Bernie? Thank you. So yeah, she's probably, with that setup, that's got to be the best lady feuder, right? You don't touch the board, you just click 2 buttons and you move on to your next match. Probably the fastest lady feuder. I can't imagine anyone being faster than 2 clicks in the ladies game. But I don't have a Seance, so I don't know how it works without a Seance. Oh, that's just red, Hitman. Red. I think. Here. Let me go to the portal, and I'll tell you for sure. Portal. I'm pretty sure it's just red. And you would use, like, Bulldog and Sting, and then red percentage at 6-star silver. Yeah, so you're going to use Oblivion. And you're going to use Ripcord Knee Strike. So you'll start with Ripcord Knee Strike, then you'll just click Oblivion. And yeah, Butcher, Sting, and Bulldog gives you your 7 MP. And then whatever red damage coaches you can use with the Seance. So you buff your red gems 200%, you make 25 red, and then you make the whole board red. And you're done. That should be a Hitman. Rusty, yeah, yes, Rusty. You and I will use our almost plate and make it work. We'll make 4 red gems. Yes, we got this, Rusty. You'll probably never use another lady when you have the option. The almost plate. Ha, I see what you did there. You're kind of funny, Rusty. You're kind of funny. And I don't just mean funny looking. Or smelling.
What?
Yeet, my dog? Oh, hey, a yellow 5 match. You know I'm taking that. And we have enough yellows on the board that we can maybe do some of this nonsense. What if we got done with this dude in 2 turns? That would be amazing and shocking. Ivy! How are you, Ivy girl? Welcome in, Ivy. I don't want to go too ham. Last time I used too many yellows up. So we're going to try this a little bit differently. I'm going to try and cycle the board more and use less yellow gems. We're going to save that one for a rainy day. Fantastic, right on. Fantastic is pretty good. That worked out okay. Boom. Maybe start moving you down. Try that. No? Yes? No? Yeah. Yeah. People campaign? HD, help me out. What do you mean, people campaign? What am I supposed to spill the beans about? First off, I don't know what the people campaign is, so pretend I know less than you and you're probably right. No problem, Hitman. Eh? Mentioned where? I'm sorry, HD, I'm like... It's mentioned as a way to score points in the... Is it mentioned in game, or... Oh, I did this wrong. Because I'm talking. I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna be okay, everyone, but I did that wrong. It's mentioned in the People's Campaign? We haven't seen it yet? Okay, let me look at this after this. So, HD, I know you may or may not believe this, and I know I say this all the time, but literally... And I mean literally, nobody tells me anything early. Yeah, maybe, Rusty. I think so, Fat Man. How many people in here have Memrock or are close to Memrock? I don't know how he's been shard-wise. Do you have him or are you close to him? This is actually working a lot better than I thought it would, to be honest. Until you run out of yellow matches, it's solid-ish for what we're trying to do. Not good. Don't confuse me. That wasn't me saying this is good, by the way. Oh, that would be super cool. You have him, I have him on my main. Obviously, Alt doesn't have him. Halfway to getting him, great. Nice, outside. Memrock, the multiply trainer one. Coach, multiply coach. Yeah, I don't know anything about it, HD, I'm sorry. Also, who's going to be on the roster stuff tomorrow? On the Champs channel where we deep dive people's rosters. Pretty sure Midcarter's going to be there. Anyone else going to commit to showing up tomorrow? Hanging out on the Champs channel? On Tuesdays with Merrick's? What if they revamp the Trickster Rock everyone forgot about? Tuesdays with Thick Rex. Yeah. You'll be there? Right on. Bill's Mafia, will I be there tomorrow? Maybe, I don't know. No promises. I don't like this. You'll clear your schedule. Trickster Deadman would be great. Yeah, restate, the great one. Yeah, that one. Do you think we did enough damage that we can be done with this, Fulio? No, don't tag Bam Bam in! No! No! Oh. Well, that's fine. I ain't scarred. Just ignore that high-pitched squeal you guys might have heard. Yeah, no, I got nothing here. Let's do this. Let's do this. What did you guys think about Nakamura? He's obviously not Hall of Fame Brutus, but what did you guys think about him? Yeah, HD, because everyone gets him free. So Great One Rock would be really cool. That would be really cool. I'd be down with that. Holy Cascade. Jeez Louise. Get Sammy in here! Yeah, I know, I still get the points, win or lose. I just don't like losing. I actually think they did a pretty good job designing him and keeping him unique-ish and still pretty viable, and also a lot of Nakamuras have had some of those features in the past, so I thought they did a pretty good job with it overall. Let's see if it only took us 2 matches to get this done with him. They were a long 2 matches, but I like it, Fat Man. So if you didn't like it, like, you didn't have to do it. But, like, honestly, I just took out my 1MP HBK on the one tour that I could and did a lot of them without using props. Yeah, probably, Scott. I think you're right. So, like, I think the idea is good. It's trying to get people some props and do something different on the tours. I thought the naming was clever. Overall, I like it. Did I have the most fun on that particular one? Yeah, maybe not. But I really like the idea. The Demolition was the really fun one. And the Demolition Showdown I actually like quite a bit. Even my free-to-play can do Demolition. But Showdown on the free-to-play is absolutely murder, you know? Okay, so we just got Blasts and Protect Gems. Being that Black is buffed, Blast we can finish in one match if we want with Ridge. Right, Fat Man? Yeah, Demolition was great. I think... So, we have too much Showdown, right? Like, I think all of us agree we have too much Showdown. That being said... You don't have Otis, Noah? Otis can break some protects for you. That being said, what I like about Showdown is the gem damage scoring, like the specific gems. I do not like do damage with XYZ character, like especially these old ones, but I do like the specific gem damage ones. Striker Honky Tonks, I think Immobile's Rusty. So that part of Showdown I think is better. Does Taker put a bunch on the board? Because if you put a bunch on the board, I can just blow the board up with someone else. I think Taker puts a bunch on the board, yeah? Trouble Balor does. Montez does. Otis does. These are delicious. I got these bacon and pork smoked sticks. Templar's bacon and pork sticks. They're really good. Very smoky. Nice, HD. That's what I was thinking. Where is he at? I know he's low talent. I'm just blind. Wait. Ah! Smoking a pancake? Purple's buffed. So that's gonna get loaded, right? And just 2 yellow MP trainers to fill the red. Yeah. You use purple, purple, red? Okay, that can work too. Let me look. That works. That's probably better. Well, yellow, red. I'm gonna try the yellows first, just because I want to be different. I want to be a snowflake and use tricolor. Yeah, I think I end up 1 short this way, right? So it'll just be ready on turn 2. I think this is 1 short this way. I don't know. I don't care. We'll find out. Let's find out. Blue blood was definitely the worst. Yeah, Noah, it is. You went red starting board? Let me see what this looks like. If this doesn't do it, I'll do the red starting board too. As long as I'm ready, turn 2, I don't care. Oh, that would work, restate. Yeah. Good shout. That would absolutely work. Oh, what's my defense? I haven't even looked. Corey, what's up, buddy? How are you?
Yeah.
Streamlabs is drunk. Ignore that. Also, I'm having a C4 Starburst Cherry Zero Sugar Energy drink. It's delicious. Yeah, no thanks, Noah. That doesn't sound fun. Alright. Required. New Gen's gotta be in the first spot? Oh! FML. I hate this. This is the other thing. This makes Showdown the worst. Like, literally, this makes Showdown the worst. Well, yeah, it's because I was doing the damage with the crappier guys first. I didn't... Yeah, this is the worst part about Showdown by far. By far. I mean, like, it's so dumb. Like, this part. Alright. Yeah. That'll definitely work. Yep. It's still dumb, though. It's still dumb. Where are you, Taker? Are you that low talent that you're just below all of these guys? There you are. Yeah. Just use Doink. Get out of here. Get out of here. Just use Doink, he says. This man... I don't care about his damage. We're just stunning them till I can get away. Otis. Someone else said Fiend, and then tag someone in and blow up the board. So you could do Fiend into Brawn. You know, it doesn't really matter. Just anyone that can put protects all over the board. I would assume 123 Kid probably does something with protects. I don't remember. But that could be a bad assumption. 123 Kid into Z Sammy. That works mid Carter. Bold of you to assume anyone has a head shrinker, sir. Well, we filled Taker's purple, so I clearly should have put the other purple in, HD. Nice, Hitman. Well, let's fill the red right here. Let's fill the yellow maybe right here. Yeah. We filled it all. New Gen MLC when? I don't know. It wasn't Tatanka month? Whatever month he was. Wasn't that pretty much all New Gen? I think. Yeah, HD, that would have, huh? Well, you don't have to worry about taking any damage. Till he subs me to death right here. Rude. That's when the Steiners came out? Yeah, I think everyone pretty much was New Gen that month. Holy 10 effing turns, Batman? Somebody put their trainers on already. Calm down, sir. I can't deal with that. I can't see in subs. I am not swiping 10 times. Oh, rage inducing. Alright. Well, that sucks. Am I gonna... I do not want to eat another sub. Oh, that's okay. I can tag now. Hey, we should finish this first time, though. Ten turns is just a long time to be in a sub. What? How'd you fill that up? You got some kind of stupid plate? Really? What the heck kind of dumb build is that, sir? How did I... Oh, the protect... What? How did I not kick out of that? What? What the heckin' frickin'? What is this? What is this craziness? Oh, geez. That's a 5 match. What? The sub is full again? What the... Oh, just match everything with your black to yellow plate. Jeez. This is why, in general, I don't like sub gameplay. I swear, everyone you run into has a swipe plate, and it goes off the last turn of the sub every time. Ugh. Oh my gosh. Stop. Stop. Showdown is the best. I love it so much. Thank you, game. Can I have another? Oh, here we go. Dear mother of pearl. This is more subs than a Subway sandwich shop. Yeah, what are you gonna do now, Bob? Not so tough without your Juggernaut gem, are ya? Huh. Yeah. That's what I thought. Dingus. And then he gets a blue match. Jeez. This is painful. Surely that's enough protect gems, right? We could tag Scott in. Literally me trash talking any sub guy, right? Oh my gosh. Make it stop. Yeah, Bill's Mafia. That's enraging, right? Oh yeah, I'm not doing this. Alright, the pain's over. Thank goodness. Okay. So we just need to destroy 32 blast gems. I can do that. He did make me tap, tap, taparoo. Just tap it in. Who's the best of the people I can use that have blast gems? Do I really have to go back to this ding-dong? Bruh. I can't use Ridge in the first slot. But second slot, I can use... Any of these guys make the whole board blast? Like, 32 of them is all I need, so like the whole board. Who does most of the board blast gems? Oh, I'll use Hall of Fame Taker. I'll use Hall of Fame Taker. He'll cycle it. I don't have Bronson Reed. I think I'm like 200-ish away from Bronson Reed. Oh. Let's use Taker. Yeah. Yeah, you. And then I can load the blues with Rocker. I can load the blues with Rocker. Yeah, I'm not gonna even... Yeah. Yeah. Body, boop. Yeah. Got it. Yep. Got it. Good. Who's not Taker? No, I don't like any of those choices. Whoa, hold up. That doesn't get me blast gems, though, but we're doing this. Hold on. Yeet, Evo? I guess let's put Doink in here, huh? Bruh. I mean, it doesn't matter. Oh, it does, because they're new gen. Who do I want to use the least? Because they got to be in the first slot, or I have to use a new gen guy? We want to use Doink. Scott can win his just stun lock, so he's not a problem. I'll use Doink. Yeah, Jabroni. So Showdown is so bad, the free-to-play, like, basically never does it. Like, until the last day, and then just gets what he can get. It's horrible. Like, it's... Showdown... That's the wrong character. Showdown just does not work unless you have 6-star bronzes minimum. Like, and it should really be 6-star silvers. It's stupid. Like, Feud, I can just set my roster up, and it's no problem. You know what I mean? Like, this should get me a few blasts, too, right? Yeah. Maybe. Oh, I have to use new gen in the first slot, Evo. I got too high. Because I used my promoters. So I have to use new gen in the first slot. But we should get a few blast gems. If I do this right. I did. That's all I was doing, Evo. I still got there too fast. There's nothing I could do, man. I was doing it all first. Got a few blast gems. Holy, Butchin 2 times speed is straight up tweaking. Or Luke, I mean. Well, I kept winning. Man, I kept winning. I didn't think I'd have to worry about it. But, you know, when you win with Blue Blood 6 times, starting him off, you don't expect that to happen. I think it took me What is I don't know, but I'll take it. Yes, please. Bill's Mafia, I think I see what you did there. Oh, by the way, guys, the free-to-play, can you see it? Yeah, you can. You can see it, right? I have both up. This is so good. I have everything to run him turn 1. Like, it's insane how good this is on a crappy account. It's beautimous. Like, I don't know what else to say. Oh, I really thought I'd fill the reds there. Misplay. Because I want to blow some blast gems up. Here we go. Can we get all of the blast gems? There's no way I'll get Rhea on the free-to-play, I wish. That card is chef's kiss. Very good. Let's make them red, maybe? Is that the best way? No, I don't. I feel like it's not. Let's see what happens. I don't know. My brain hurts. I don't want to think. Doesn't take much. Hey, that worked. Yes. 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 I thought you did this last week, Sensei. 30 months? What the heck is wrong with you? How are you, by the way, Sensei? Are you still working at the casino dealing? Dealing cards, Twitch. Calm down. That's awesome, Fat Man. Yeah, those 2 months, generally speaking, the 2 month MLCs are pretty generous. As far as shards. That makes sense, Sensei. Because I thought I called into question your judgment in doing so. That seems familiar-esque. Oh, right on, bud. Still going okay? We might finish the blast gems with this, this Fulio. Did we get a 5 match in there somewhere? We did not. That's okay. That's quite alright. Get a few more blast gems. on, Sensei. That makes sense, Bills Mafia. That's super smart. Yeah. Like Evo said with the bleed. Put Theory in, tag him in, and then swipe and do the bleed. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, makes a lot of sense. A good new gen that everybody has doesn't exist. $12 more? 12 more blast gems. Maybe we can find another free win. Wait, hold up. What the? Flippity flip? My man must be a Ricochet fan. Holy frickballs Batman. What's that, mid-carder? What's ouch? What did I say? I don't even remember what I said. Who? No. What did I say? I am certainly not an Andrew Tate fan. That dude's a piece of yeah. What did I say that makes you think I'm an Andrew Tate fan? Dude's human trash. Yeah, Rick is probably a good new gen that people have, yes. What? Oh, you mean the Ricochet? Why would Ricochet be an Andrew Tate fan? What is that? I don't know the connection. Ricochet's an Andrew Tate fan? What do I not know about Ricochet, then? Lineup full of 6-star bronze Romans? Wonder if Mid-Carter ever brings his HBK. Oh, looks like... I honestly have never even seen a picture of Andrew Tate. Couldn't tell you what he looks like. He looks like Tate? Yeah. I didn't know that. You know I do. Right on, Mid-Carter. I guess I'll just go back to the HBK thing. No, Judgment Day Dom wasn't a trial guy. Which trial is that even about, guys? Do you remember? It's not Judgment... Wait, was it Judgment Day Dom? I need to fix that. Which Dom was a trial? Maybe it was Judgment Day Dom. Have there been other Doms? I feel like that's not accurate. Let me get rid of that. Stream elements, where are you? Streamlabs. Hold on, I'll fix this. It's annoying me. Take me 2 seconds. I got terrified, though, when you're like, Andrew Tate fan? I'm like, what did I say that gives off that vibe? I need to fix that. I was like, what? Opposite of the vibe I want to give off. Maybe it's under Cloudbot? Alerts? No. Where the heck are these? You know, when you don't mess with this stuff forever, it should be under, it's the thing under the bot. Name, and it randomly says stuff that you tell it to. You know what? Maybe I'll go back to looking later. Because I don't know what I'm doing. I have to Google it. Fat man, never you mind. No, I don't know about Showboat Ricochet, Evo. Also, I think you might be on a delay. You are or I am. What? Who was I using for Blast? Oh yeah, we were gonna use Taker. This is so hard. I have to think. It is up. It definitely is up. Actually, I could probably click the link. Is this the link?
Snap your W-2 and file your taxes.
5-star bronze Dom trial build.
TurboTax.
Oh yeah. Which Dom is this?
When Merrick's here, bringing you another.
It is Judgment Day Dom. Okay. Holy necro, that video, Batman. That is so old. Holy smokes. How do I get rid of that? I don't even know where it's at. Literally, I thought it was under... This is driving me kind of nuts right now. Oh, commands. Timers. Yes. Hold on. There it is. For some reason, it got turned on. I'm just deleting that. Gone. Yeah. Shut the heck up, bot. Fixed. Yeet. Yeah. I do remember that, fat man. Okay. What time is it? This took way too long. We're like an hour into the stream and I'm still working on these damage things. That's okay. We're almost done. I want to record a good JBL video for everybody today. Like, by everybody, I mean everybody that got him. So there should be stuff for... I hate subs. And eat a sub. As long as it doesn't kill me. Don't be 8 turns. Oh yeah, I prefer Owens to Waller, fat man. I covered that in my preview video. So the reason I like Owens more is don't need to rely on a sub or anything, right? Like you can just straight up, or at least I can on my roster. I'm actually probably gonna level him to 6-star silver, because it gives me a place for the Bulldog Bracer. He's like a much better. Now I'm gonna eat a sub again. Oh, he's like a much better Zombie Lashley. I am really tired of subs. I am not gonna lie. It's okay. It's good for you, Merrick's. It builds character. Very good for you. Right about now. Yeah, he's a better Zombie Lashley. In my opinion. Faster, harder hitting, just a better Zombie Lashley. Yeah, me too, Evo. I can't deal with it. Like, I was trying to come out of it so I could get a match though. The subs drive me nuts. It's also hard for me to see. Like, when, like, the glowiness, really, it's hard for me to see the matches in the gems. Even on the best of times, that's not a strong suit for me, though. Good luck, Noah. Good luck. I think KO's really solid. I like him on my roster, right? Like, he's kind of like Wish Seth as well. Like, if you ordered Seth from Wish, KO's what you'd get, right? You can use a Sheriff's Plate on him, Bulldog's Bracers, with a good strap, and filled stars at 6-star silver. I'm pretty sure they'll go over 20 million on turn 1, but that's if you have all that, you know, Fury 2s and stuff. But yeah. That should do the stuff, right? Now I just need to get the ranking, and then we can retire from Showdown for the whole week, because I'm not going to try and get the bonus stuff. 12 of 14 because I don't have Ding Dong here. That's all the bonus stuff. Oh, and we hit the max level. How close are we? 1.3? What's the last thing? 229,000. They're giving a loot pull in there? Interesting. Oh, 20 KO heads, though. Nah, 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 nah. Shouldn't I be able to get there? Oh, the matches. The matches. I can get there. I haven't done the matches. Yeah, I have not, Mid-Carter. That's what I meant by matches. Thank you. Yeah, delay it. Holy, this is why you don't claim all. That's really not smart. Alright. That was a lot of stuff. Am I already more than halfway done with the MLC? How is that even possible? I'm on pace to be done, like, the beginning of next week. That's gonna slow down. Nice, fat man. I'm kind of sad. My C4 energy drink is gone. They sigh. You noticed that today too, Evo? I'm assuming week 1, did you buy that pack that had like 25k MLC points on the prize wall? I wasn't able to get anything good from that prize wall the first week, and the prize wall was not that good anyway. So I bought that. I'm assuming you probably did too. You're at 350. Holy balls, man! Slow down. 312. Nice. Look at you guys. What's up, Aim Dog? How are you? Who we gotta use? We gotta do these Doink and other 1, 2, 3 kid person. That's fine. Scott can win it all. It's just slow. Let me find a 6-star bronze, hopefully. Probably won't at this level, but maybe we will. Oh! Hold on. Batista works. Well, so, Fat Man, some of those guys do a decent amount of spending as well. And what Scopely has done is certainly reward you for spending as far as maxing the MLC faster. And this one in particular is higher than normal. My free-to-play is pretty high, too. It seems like it, Evo. I'm like at 109k on the free-to-play, which is kind of crazy considering I can't do 3/4 of contests sometimes. Yeah, 500 MLC is normal cost. I want to try and get a bronze, though. That's so much health to chunk through. There we go. Thank you. Ask and ye shall receive. Where does Doink fall in? Terrible. Next question. Gosh dang, HD, you might max this week. So people that watch the preview or have looked into her, how good is Rhea in the ladies' game for Feud? For Anvil, right, Evo? Other than Anvil, who's he good on? Maybe Mem Rock? Or not Mem Rock, maybe NOD Rock for the green move? Maybe NOD Rock? I'm assuming Anvil is who most people are using him on? Question mark? Yeah, most Sheik users aren't that good, though. Like, they're okay, but they're not amazing. Yeah, NOD Rock makes sense. I need to level my Doink up. Because I have NOD Rock. That one I can see for sure. Probably Anvil with gears? Or gear. He has an MP gear, right? Yes, that secondary move hits really hard anyway. For sure. I hate that I use him in Feud, and he's my favorite tech to feud with. It actually really pisses me off, because it's that kind of release is so stupid. Just because I got lucky and bag pulled him does not change the fact that that's a really horrible release method. And they should not do ones like that, you know? Sheet Gun Zombie Sammy's nice for triple green Bill's Mafia. I use that and the Piper plate. And then, like, he just does, like, I think 30, close to 30 million combined with the triple green, which is really easy to run, and I don't have anyone I'm using greens on. Takes away needing to use Santa Hogan. Sammy's just really versatile. Yeah, because they actually had his drop rate and his bags fairly okay, Evo, compared to normal, right? Like, it's still a horrible release method, but more people got those out of bags than was anticipated, I think, by pretty much everybody. Usually when they have those, the bag pulls are horrendously low, too. And a lot of people spent a lot trying to get him, too. Oh, no thanks, Fat Man. No thank you. Top 3 most rare cards, who are they? Actually. Black Friday Powerhouse one, is he up there? Probably not, because you could buy him, right? Like, who are some of the shardless ones that you had to pull? No, Acro Snoop's been out long enough that I don't think he is. Ooh, we're gonna do this. Indy's up there? Yeah, Indy probably is. It could be those 3. Pyro Bliss, you're not really missing much. Sadly, Tech Rocky, they kind of missed the boat on. So, and then, you know, Knoxville he was pretty good when he came out, but Trix kind of exploded shortly after that. Yeah, Hall of Fame Macho is not super rare, though. That could be because Indy's actually good, though. Whereas, like, Bliss is not. I know some people like to swear by Bliss as being awesome, probably because she's rare, but she's not that good. I didn't like her even when she released. Yeah, Indy is way, way better, yeah. Although, back to Rhea, though, like, holy smokes. For what I have on my roster, including, like, plates, straps, trainers, all that stuff, Rhea will easily be my best feuder. Second is Acro? Who's first as Acro? You say Becky, you're wrong. Becky's, in my opinion, Becky's slower. And if the way more goes wrong on a sub. Indy? Okay. Indy was stupid, so I don't even really remember because I forgot about her because I knew I wasn't going to get her because she was shardless. So I'll take your word for it. I won't argue with you on that one. I have Becky 6-star silver. I don't think it's that close. I think Rhea's way, way better. Becky's great. Don't get me wrong. What does Indy do again with good stuff? I don't even remember. I know she felt really premium. No, I don't think this weekend. This weekend's Showdown, right? No? Boss Battle's usually 3rd week. Yeah, this is Showdown for sure. No, Boss Battle's 4th week. Although it's a 5-week MLC. I'm sure it's Showdown. Yeah, Zero Shard releases Jabroni. It's not going to happen, right? So they just kind of go right out the window for me. Guys, I mean, like, yeah. I've got lucky on some of them. But it's usually years before you get a 0 shard release. Unless you're a big spender. Or lucky. DM me? Thanks, Evo. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, with the Pyro Princess plate, yeah? That's just a ton of multiplies, and you can get away with what's her face now, Sherry, right? So that's like a crap ton of gems. Oh, sorry, HD. I just flipped over there and saw that now. I don't even know if you're still here. Earn points in the People's Campaign. Yeah, that's got to be a rock thing, right? They must be reworking a rock. I feel like, although they did, the last one was very much a surprise, so I don't know. Oh, yeah. 2 clicks, yeah? Good stuff. Nice, nope. Very nice. Chase-wise, yeah, Fat Man. Waller was completely free if you had a semi-big roster and were in like a probably top 20 faction. So yeah, Waller was much more friendly than normal. He's a pretty solid showboat too. Blog says midweek faction boss on Wednesday. Yeah. Yeah, it should be I thought it was going to be a midweek faction boss and then weekend showdown, but I don't know that that was ever told officially. That's just the way the schedule usually runs, right? Feud, showdown, boss, flash feud, showdown. Usually. 5 weeker, they could change it up though. Because this MLC is 5 weeks, right? Yeah, 28 days left, so this is a 5 weeker. They'll just switch it probably and only have 1 scout Evo instead of 2. Usually there's only 2, right? Like, they'll probably just switch it and only have 1. Yes, Batman. Average, but no guarantee, because like the way Scopely does things, they don't ration things out equally every week. You know what I mean? That's not how they do it. They just do their contests, and there's a set for the month of points, like a budget for the month, and then that's good, you know? Is that Showboat Nakamura, Noah? He's, or the new one? Oh, Retro, the new one? That's okay. Right on. I don't know how the free-to-play did on that. I can look. Do I gotta do one more? Because once I max this, I'm done. Or not max it, but max my max for it. I gotta do 2 more, maybe. Because I'm not gonna hit that last milestone, so I don't care. Let's find us 1 more bronze. So Scott's really good because of... and I could win faster, right? Who's got... Hall of Fame Sean's gonna have more hit points, yeah. 13 million. It's just... He's just a lot of cycles. He's not super fast. Oh yeah, 21 million versus 13. Taker it is. And Rick is the same way. stun lock you. It just takes a lot of turns, you know. I do have to say though, the new Showdown perk system where you get the plus makes this much easier though. Yeah, Rick takes forever. It helps if you have flat crossbreak gem damage, but I believe that is Showboat Orton, and he's pretty hella rare. How did I do on Nakamura on the free-to-play? Not so good. The first week, the tours are generally rough for the free-to-play. I did get my blitzes in, though. Barely. Oh yeah, I was gonna do this tour on auto. That's why I pulled this up while I was playing the main. But I was so busy talking, I got distracted. If you buy the key pack, not the key pack, the head token pack, you can have KO completely free to play at 3-star silver now. Almost enough for 3-star gold. Oh yeah, it's not that fun, is it, Evo? That's what they've done to replace tours. Is they do that on the Feud event. Not a big fan of it either. Especially since the shards are gated behind one of last month's characters usually. Or in this case, it was 3 different last month characters. I don't really care for that either. Not a fan. The tours seem like they were a little more... Although on the free-to-play, I can get all 600,000 points or whatever it is. I can't do that on any other tour. So I guess with that being said, it's better on the free-to-play than on the main. On the main, I'd rather have tours. On the free-to-play, I like the Blitz, if that makes sense. Oh, wow. Nice, Fat Man. Congrats. Okay, when I'm done with Showdown, I want to record the JBL video. It should be pretty, what's the word I'm looking for? Detailed on how you want to run JBL depending on what you have on your roster. I don't think it'll take too long. I think it'll benefit a lot of people. Yeah, he's solid, Fat Man. He's solid. If I had a little bit better trainers, I could have got into a little bit farther on Hell Mode with him. I only made it to the, I want to say the first node of Hell Mode. Maybe. Did that get that? Or do I have to do one more? I gotta do one more. Why, Showdown? Why you make me do this for? One more, guys. Yeah, mine is only 5-star silver. I don't have the tokens to take him gold. I would for the flat black gem damage because it's very useful on Kaiser. Black is the only color I can start loaded with in Feud because I have NWO Ted at 9k and I have Woods on the free-to-play. So JBL is perfect, and so is Kaiser. Red is really close. Hopefully by the end of the MLC I can get it so red is loaded for KO. Yeah, absolutely, HD. I trust your judgment. I can't believe I'm saying that, but yeah, absolutely. Do I want to watch this? Pull it up and listen? Let me see, what's this?
Because I love Five Guys in and around my mouth.
Okay? What?
And also, if
Five Guys burgers.
Close, then it's a Baconator.
Yep, Five Guys burgers.
because I love Five Guys in and around my mouth.
That's a good one. Yeah, I think bull rope match. That's it's kind of like a strap match. Didn't he do the bull rope in Hell in a Cell with Seth? Didn't they pull out the bull rope? Dusty used to do those matches. It's kind of like a strap, similar to that strap match. If I'm not mistaken. Hey, Kitty Corn, what's good? Also, guys, aside from streaming on the Champs channel tomorrow, 2:30 to 4:30 Pacific, I am also very likely to start streaming Palworld starting at either 9 Pacific p.m. or 10, somewhere between 9 and 11 Pacific after Mrs. Merrick's goes to bed, usually. I'm going to stream that most nights now. Because I'm having a ton of fun playing it, and it doesn't make sense not to stream it since I'm playing it then anyway. Going pretty well. Just a bit tired. Nice. Yeah, Hitman, not so sure about what's going on. I as long as Triple H is making the booking calls, I have faith that it's going to be fine. I know, Evo. Yeah, Palworld is so good. I hit 47 last night. I beat the 3rd tower boss last night. So I only have the 2 tower bosses left to beat and the 4 legendaries left to catch. Palworld Nope? Is that what you're talking about? Or the Tuesday stream on the Champs channel? Which one? Sorry you're tired, Kitty Corn. But, going pretty well is pretty good, though. Okay, we can put Showdown away. Not the Champs channel? Okay, so Palworld, holy, 15 solo, cave solo? Jeez Louise, man, they're everywhere. Fair enough, Kitty Corn. Where are you from? It must be UK? Hey, Elvin, how are you, bud? I missed you coming in. Sorry. What's up, Elvin? So Palworld, it's more similar probably to Ark than Pokemon, but it's not like either. It's similar to Pokemon in the sense that you catch animals called pals, but it's not similar in the sense that you put them to work on your base. You can build a base. It's a survival game, so you're managing like your food, your pals' food, your base. Your pals get guns and stuff. You get guns. So like one of the pals, Grisvolt, you can ride on him, and you can pull out like a mini Gatling gun and shoot the Gatling gun. Yeah, like Dragon Quest. Sure, the monster catching aspect of Dragon Quest. Yeah, kind of like that. Yeah. The base building part. Well, the building part is rough. You can build some crazy cool stuff. So hopefully they get deeper into that, because it is kind of janky at times, but you can build some really cool, really cool stuff. The fact that the pals have so many different stats and things you can do, and really you can play the game however you want, right? Like, so a lot of people like doing the base building aspect. A lot of people just want to catch the pals. Some people want to min-max them with their stats. You can build crazy cohesive teams. So like, there's one pal that if you have it in your party, it buffs everyone's electrical damage. in your party by 10%. So if you put 4 of those and then you have one of the super electrical guys, and then you pull out and fight with your main super electrical damage guy, he does a metric crat ton, 50% more damage. You can fill their stars and make them better that way. You can breed them to breed specific stats into them. There's legendary weapons you can craft for yourself that make it better. There's just a ton to do. Bottom line is, though, at the end of the day, it's just fun to play. And it's not really... A lot of people have tried to make, like, Pokemon clones, and they're just generally not as good. This isn't a Pokemon clone. Pokemon wishes it was Palworld. A lot of people make survival games, and they're not necessarily fun. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of survival games out there. For whatever reason, it does all of these things, and they fit well enough together that they're all pretty enjoyable, right? So the whole is actually probably better than any of the parts, to me. While the parts are really fun, the fact that you can do all this stuff inside one game makes it so much better. And it feels like there's so much stuff to do. I'm like probably 150 plus hours into it. And I still feel like I have hundreds of hours still to go. And I've just enjoyed literally every minute of it. Yes, Fat Man. It's a 5-week MLC, so 2 weeks with 2 and 3 weeks with 1 would be my guess, although maybe they'll do all 3 in a week, who knows. It's on Xbox Game Pass or on Steam. It might also be available on Wii, I don't know. But it's for sure on Xbox and it's for sure on PC. Bolerto? I don't know if I know that one, Kitty Corn. This one wasn't really on my radar, and then I heard about it, and I'm like, okay. I watched some YouTube videos on it. I'm like, okay. And then I watched a stream for like 5 minutes, and I'm like, I'm buying this. And I bought it, and I put it in that night, and I stayed up till I think almost 4 a.m. And I've probably averaged like 10 hours a day since then playing it. Completely addicted. It's amazing. Okay, guys, I'm gonna record this JBL video. Feel free to ask questions while if I don't run anything or explain it well, because this is kind of the all-inclusive. Oops, this is gonna be like the all-inclusive like JBL. I should record side by sides. I think about it, but I don't know. It's so much work for my puny brain. I don't think I have any of the stuff on for this one, which is fine, because I'm gonna run like varying degrees. Yeah, this is without any plates. Okay, perfect. We're gonna start with this one on the right, and then we're gonna move into this one, and then we're finally gonna move into this one, and then we'll put some plates on. First a tiara, and then blade braid. And this should help everyone know like which way they should run JBL, or what they can expect to get out of him. Probably one of, if not the best strikers, in the sense that he can be the best striker on your team whether you have nothing or you have everything. Like, he's the second best striker on my roster, probably. And he's awesome on, yeah, you can run that build too, right? The double yellow and wait one turn and hit for 1.78 million. That's another one too. If they ever make a 4 black MP, 4 yellow MP, dual MP trainer, I will run this build. Because Clothesline from Hell is super fun, right? And you're getting buff gems. My first best is Zombie Sammy. Oh, no problem, Lee. Happy to, man. Anytime I can do so. It worked out well that I was available to be around. So, yeah, happy to. Thanks for stopping in today. You guys aren't, check out the champs chat guys, the newest, biggest thing in content creation. I think those guys did like 70 videos last month. That's 70. It made me feel completely inadequate with my 8. They crushed it. 70. They got a lot of 3-minute moveset stuff if you want the quick and dirty on stuff and good stuff like that. So all right, let's do this. Like I said, guys, feel free to chime in. Oh, let me move my chat around. Where's my chat box? There we go. We're going to want that over here, huh? Showdown does get to be long, absolutely. Move that there. Okay. Still a little bit scuff on the streaming. It was gone a while. And I'll probably freeze the stream. Hey, Jamie, what's good? How are you? Freezes every time. Okay, we should be good now. Oh well, that was early. It's fine. I suck at clicking buttons. The short intro there. Hey everyone, Merrick's here, bringing you another video. This one, we're going to take an in-depth look at JBL. Tons of people have JBL now. My free-to-play account got him. This is actually the exact same setup my free-to-play runs on him that you're looking at here, except at 5-star silver and without Edge being this high or Nikki being this high. But the free-to-play actually can run exactly this build set, so we're going to start there. JBL is pretty rare in the sense that I feel like he is one of the best strikers in the game, whether you have a lot of stuff or you have nothing. I don't know if my free-to-play could have a better striker than JBL right now with the trainers, straps, and stuff he doesn't have. Pretty sure the answer is no. On my particular roster, I would rate JBL as the second best striker on my roster behind Zombie Sammy. Braun could make an argument as being better, Braun Breaker with a middle line bonus for sure, and some harder stuff to get, but he needs that middle line bonus, and I dislike relying on that. So for me, I put JBL as number 2. One thing we're going to do is I'm going to show you guys what he'll look like with a regular strap, with no plates and metals and stuff, and I'll kind of talk about where you can think about converting from this sub power gem build set into straight damage, which is less risk and faster. But to start off, if you don't have at least, let's say, a 20% gem damage strap, Fury 2s, and a red percentage move damage medal, I think this is how you want to start. Okay? With this moveset, the JBL bomb, the elbow drop, and the sleeper hold. Basically, the sub reloads this reloads this, and your power gems do a metric crap ton. I'm also recording this live on Twitch. So Twitch chat, if I notice it, may have a question. Maybe they want to see something in the video, or maybe I misspeak or say something wrong. Anyway, he starts loaded in Feud and Tours with both of these. Your black MP's loaded. That's the big thing. Edge, if you have Bliss, Striker Bliss, better than Edge for this build because it buffs the power gems. I just don't think a lot of people running this build will necessarily have her, but if you do, absolutely use her instead of Edge, okay, to buff the power gems. And people are going to say Riddle. Riddle isn't better with the size of the power gems than Nikki, but you could also use Riddle in place of Edge as well, if you want. But it's not as impressive as the percentage ones. Nope. The answer to that is JBL, unless you have the Taker Skill Plate ultimate, then Loomis is faster, and I think can hit hard enough, assuming you have a good gem damage strap. So, we're going to get out here, we're going to go against Gunther, and we're going to take a look at this, and then we'll move to the gem damage setups. And the strap I have equipped now doesn't matter, really, because it's he's not doing very much gem damage, but it is 100% gem damage strap. I will tone that down at the start of the gem damage based builds. So the sub, you choose reds. You're going to start off in Feud. You just two red 3 matches, and then you want to save as many red gems as possible. So 2 red 3 matches, and then save as many red gems as possible. Generally, put them on the existing reds, less likely to make matches. It's dependent on what you have, whether he's better than Bam Bam or not. To be fair, I wasn't able to preview Bam Bam, so I don't really have an opinion on Bam Bam since I've never played him. So power gems of 554k. We're going to make them go over 1 million here. Power gems of over 1 million. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8 million damage in power gems if we keep them all when we hit this move. So we're going to lose some of them. It looks like 3. So over 5 million in power gem damage, and we recycle. Oh, also, this JBL bomb hits pretty hard too, right? 355k itself. So that's a 7.5 million pin, and it recycles. It's basically going to do that no matter what strap you have. It just doesn't matter. All the damage comes from the power gems, or the majority of it. So if you don't have a lot, in fact, you could run this with no strap and still be competitive. As you get nicer stuff, the gem damage is faster. You don't have to worry about escape artists and stuff. Yes, Jamie, it absolutely is. I am okay with that. Ask any questions. I may or may not answer them. Depends how it pertains to the video. If I don't answer, get to me at the end. Also, how are you, Jamie? So this moveset here is the one I personally like because no sub needed, turn 1, very fast, etc. Triple red. Couple things to note in this one. The base damage on this one is 1.2 million. That's a pretty chonky move damage, to be quite honest. So for this build set, like I said, I have 100% strap. We are going to take this off, and we're going to lose 26.25% here and 40% from the Fury 2 bonus. So this would be basically the equivalent of a 20% gem damage strap with Fury 2s. No plates for now. What you will want also, for sure, is a red percentage move damage medal, because 150% is going to add roughly 2 million to this move right here. Not quite, a little bit less. It's going to add 1.6 million. So, Entourage, if you have Balor, run Balor for this one, because he is going to help your move damage. You're going to get exactly 1.26 million. If you don't have Balor, you can run any 2 red MP person. Better than Balor would be Striker Andre, which you may have gotten recently, because he's going to buff your multiply gems here, right? Zombie Gunther, a ton of people got. And in Zombie Month off of the prize wall, so 60% more multiply damages. You could do any black percentage or any multiply trainer here if you don't have Gunther. So this would be the equivalent of basically a 20% strap with this build set. Okay? And this will show you about how hard this will hit. Mello's awesome. Fantastic trainer, Jamie. Also, possibly the best Showdown card in the game. Alright, so if you want to recycle, just make sure you leave one red gem open. So generally what I like to do when I'm choosing my X breaks is do like so. I'll put one multiply here. So each one of these is going to hit for 460k with this setup. You're going to blow up the board and you're going to recycle all 3 red moves, right? $6 million in gem damage. We're going to win turn 1. Partly because of the percentage, right? The percentage metal and Valor, because it gets that move damage way, way up. As you get nicer things, that gets harder. You don't even need to worry about recycling. So that was with the 20% strap. Faster than the sub, similar damage output, and quite good, right? Who? Jamie! That's who. Thank you so much. Right on, dude. That's kind of the goal. Thank you so much, sir. Okay, so let's say you have nicer stuff, and you can run straight gem damage now. Let's move into... Actually, let's run this. Let's say if you had 100% strap, because that'll be less of a difference probably than the other stuff. This would be what it would look like with 100% strap, and no metals and such. Or no plates and whatnot. Actually... No, let's do the plates first. I think there's a good chance people will have a tiara. So let's put a tiara on, Queen's Tiara. I think, yeah, probably more likely than a hundo strap or a 50 strap for this era. I think so. So let's put a Queen's Tiara on. I think that makes more sense. Apparently, they're all in use. Sure. Whenever you make 6 or more multiply gems, increase your black gem damage by 50%. We, of course, are doing that. So that's going to buff those multiply times 7s. So if you have a Queen's Tiara, you can use that. So this is still be with a 20% strap. Same thing applies. You can put, I'm not going to worry about the recycle. It might come back to bite me, but I'm not going to on this one. Multiply gems up to 528k, and we're getting an extra one because we're not worried about the recycle. Also, this move was doing 4 million damage, move damage. So, big chunk of move damage. Puts us up to 7 million gem damage there. Holy, huge cascade, still can't kick out. Thought that was going to come back to bite me that I didn't go for the recycle. Okay. Better than a tiara, there is better, is Bianca's braid plate. Blade plate, whatever that's called. That's going to add 100%. So if you have one of those... It's going to buff all your gems. When you make 6 or more X breaks, 100% to all your gems for 2 turns. Then we'll go to the gem damage trainers instead of the move damage. And then we'll put some more trainers on. More rare. More. Let's just do... Yeah, we'll not go for the recycle again. Why not? Almost 600k, 595k per multiply. All the other gems are bigger too. That's 8.3 million on the gem damage. You can see it just ups it that much more. And that's still with a 20% strap. Hey, Sturgy Poo, how are you? I'm recording video for the YouTubes. Good to see you, buddy. Even if you're giving me a hard time and embarrassing me. Hope you're having a good day, Sturgy. Okay, so that would be with a 20% strap. Let's move this up to, let's say you have the strap I have, 100%er, and see what that hits, and then we'll put the gem damage trainers on, and then finally talk about the last plate you can add, which basically makes him unstoppable. The only complaint I have, where did that go? I just took it off. There it is. I'm blind. The only complaint I have is it's a bit clicky, and that's what holds him back from being like as good as Zombie Sammy for me, because he would certainly do enough damage at 6-star silver. It's just there's a little bit more gem placement, so he's just a little bit slower because you're clicking all these areas. Oh, sorry, Sturgy, that sucks. Get better soon, man. You can put the Veer plate on him, otherwise known as the Lion's Gaze, and he will drain their MP every time as well, which is kind of ridiculous. So I can beat 6-star silvers with him at 6-star bronze all day. We're all the way up to almost 700k. That's 685k now on the multiply gems. $9.4 million gem damage. So now we can increase the trainers a little bit and see if we can go over that 9.4 million. But you can see JBL starts out awesome on even a small roster and gets awesomer the nicer stuff you have. So there's a third moveset we'll talk about that is actually super fun and runnable after we finish this, but I don't like it as much as these other two, but it is super fun, so it's worth mentioning. So let's say you have Andre the Giant and Memrock. You can load them on here, get an extra one on the multiply there, one on the multiply here, and yeah, this is gonna slap pretty hard, for sure. No line bonus needed for this. He's also a great boss battle character for power gems. Obviously black gem damage, he would be super good. Multiplies, he's pretty good. $782k, so we're almost 100k more on each of those multiply gems. Not much. Well, there's a little cascade there. So we went over 10 million gem damage there. So that's the progression of kind of JBL. And then, like I said, you can put the Veer Gaze plate on and drain their MP if you have that. Just incredibly versatile. I'll show you real quick the setup for the other one. And if they ever come out with a 4 black MP, 4 yellow MP dual trainer, This would be so fun to run because you could one turn it. Plus the animation is awesome from Clothesline from Hell. Base move damage 1.78 million. Reduces the countdowns on your immobiles. Or your juggernauts, I mean, so they both go off at the same time. So you get this huge black gem damage buff, or all your gems. And then you turn all of them. What color? I think it's yellow, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, yellow at the end. So that goes crazy too. Yes, the plates are hard to get. Free to play, Noah. Correct. Yes, you can also, if you don't have a Lion's Gaze, you could also throw one of these guys on. One of the probably not blue to red, but maybe red to blue. There's a black one. I think that's on my clubber. The rocky one. What is that called? Pity the Fool? Yeah. Whenever you break 4 red gems, generate 10 black gems, you could put that on and get a little bit of extra damage there as well. That wouldn't hurt at all for an ultimate. This is the Lion's Gaze plate. When you break 4 or more X breaks, it depletes 6 MP from each of your opponent's moves. So that's kind of the plate structure for him. But this is also, this could be a turn 2 build for you if you have Kofi and want to run that black move damage metal. Pretty fun. Anyway, that's JBL in depth. Hopefully it helps you guys decide how you want to run him. Let me know what you think about this video. A little bit long, but it should help people decide or know how they can hit with him. Queen's Tiara is the easiest one to get, probably, as far as the plates go. Generally, it's on Prizewell. It's older, so it's much less valued. This has been a very hard plate to get. I only have one. So, yeah. Other than that, oh, you could use a defensive swipe one too, guys, for sure. Just harder to kick out. The black gem one would be fine. They're probably going to have red too, but black you'd have every time. Actually, any of them would probably work because he's blowing up the board with that last moveset. But yeah, and that's JBL. Let me know what you think in the comments of the video. Remember to like, subscribe, and share because that really helps me out, guys. Other than that, thanks for watching and good luck out there. Thanks, Twitch chat, for being on there. Yeah, later, guys. Super, super good card. JBL, very, very versatile. I love him. Okay, Rod. I would need Bam Bam for that. I does not has him. I am not that close to getting him. If I get him, I would level him up for his era to 6-star bronze minimum for sure. And then I would let you know. Absolutely. I missed every character from that month until I recently got Sherry. Hey, Mule, how are you? Was that video okay, guys? Fat Man, the clothesline from hell is amazing. It's a sweet animation, right? Was that explain it okay? Show you guys the progression on how it probably will hit for you. Make sense, etc. Any more questions about him? As far as Bam Bam, Rod, give me a second here. So much to scroll through. Oh, thanks, Jamie. Appreciate that. I try. I hope it helps. Yeah, Hitman. Yeah. So Bam Bam, I'm still a ways off. This month was really rough for getting characters. He looks pretty good, Rod. I think a lot of people, so I have Sammy, so I'm spoiled. I wouldn't run him power gems. I can already tell you that. I don't like power gem builds, just like I didn't like Vader. They don't really impress me. So either you can make I could make his multiply gems work on my roster, or I don't think he would be better than JBL because the power gem thing just doesn't work for me. And you could probably choose into that with a middle line bonus. The 7 MP is a little bit scary though. So I don't know. I guess you could choose reds with full 7 red MP. Yeah, that sounds about right, Noah. Absolutely. Yep. Just 7 gems to make it red. Let me look Bam Bam on the portal real quick. choose 7 to make into red. 3 by 7. Oh, I don't like it when I have to break these pyro gems. 5 by 5 is, yeah. Choose black, choose red. It's workable. It's definitely workable. Because you could choose that into that. 25 red gems, though. So you could use Brawn. This is without a middle line. You could use Brawn and Butch. And get your 7 red MP. Not Brawn, I'm sorry. Andre. Get your 7 red MP. 1 on the multiply. That's multiply gems of strength 5. 25 gems at strength 7 should be pretty good. How many is that? How many gems is that? Oh, they'd be strength 8, actually. 25 times 8 is 200. Now we're talking. And then if you could run Memrock. Actually, no. We're going to run, yeah, 7. So we need 10. You wouldn't get 25 if you're choosing. Oh, 20 multiply into red. Never mind. That's the black finisher. So this one and this one. So it would be 25. And yeah, that would work. This into this. Yeah. Matchy match, though. I would use matchy match. So 2-3 matches because I don't want to cascade. So matchy match and mem. So you could get it to 9 and 25. Because you'd probably have reds close enough. 25 times 9. That's like 225 gems. What does that work out to be? Red gems are 4.7. There is secondary. So secondary. Nope, wrong one. We want you. Greens are his secondary. So red gems would be, if he's maxed out, 28k with a good strap. Let's put my feud loadout on. It's not apples for apples, but it would be close. Let's just do a gem modifier. It wouldn't matter, actually take him off. That's what we'll do. So it wouldn't quite be apples to apples. And this would need to be matchy match for the easy load. So this would be what we'd be looking at for gem damage. So 40k. That's with the strap times 40,000. That seems low. That's only 9 million. That seems wrong. So I don't know if that build works for me. I think the one people run... Who runs Bam Bam at a high level? 20 million average. Red, black, black. Is that the finisher? Is that the one I was just talking about? Red, black, black. Let me see. Let me go back. It's weird without playing him. Red. Yeah, red, black, black. Yeah. 20 million? That's fair. At silver. Is that maxed out? What kind of strap you got? Maxed out, stars filled. That sounds about right. Very similar then, damage-wise. I doubt that works in Feud. And I don't really care about infinite damage, because I care about speed. But yeah, it probably won't work in Feud. I'd have to look at it. Majority of his builds posted won't work in Feud. 100% Strap Fury 2s. Yeah, very similar then. Yeah, Jabroni for sure. For sure. I don't like, personally, almost any of the infinite damage ones. I'm also weirdly, I don't care how hard they can hit. They just need to hit hard enough. right? So after they hit hard enough, it's about like who's faster for me. So like a bunch of people, not a bunch, a few people on my video commented they don't see how I can say Rhea's better than Becky when like triple black hits so hard. And my comment is the Rhea builds faster. It doesn't, and hits hard enough. It doesn't matter if triple black can hit harder. It's slower. So to me that makes no sense, you know? Yeah. So like there's a lot of characters that can do infinite damage just really slow. Tech Hogan can do infinite damage with a Sheik plate. You just have to click about 30 times. A lot of the no move pin bar guys can have infinite move things. It just is really slow. So I don't really like that because I don't know of a reason to do it. It's fun if you want to see how hard you can hit. For some people, like that's not my style though, and that's why it's good, very good to have different content creators. Zoro is actually freaking brilliant, right? He comes up with some crazy stuff. Like he'll do stuff that I have no interest in trying. I'm not about the 5-match, 3-match, or making it work when you get like this perfect board. He also has even crazier. He's got like everything basically. I don't think he's hardly missing anything in the game, so he can run stuff at a level that only a handful of people could run anyway. And then when you factor in like tour perks and stuff, I get why a lot of people like that and why they think that's fun. That's just not my flavor. So, but yes, I'm sure there is an infinite for Bam Bam. Makes sense. Yeah, so Rocker is really good, Mule. Like really good. We had to use him a few feuds back, and I was reminded again just how good Rocker is. He's a little bit clicky, but still so good. The rework made him way better actually, which is the crazy part. He doesn't need a lot to run really well. But yeah, Zoro's freaking brilliant. He comes up with some crazy stuff, but a lot of it you got to make sure, especially if you're not seeing the trainers and stuff, it's not possible in Feud because you don't have matchy match and it won't work. And you know, some of it's extremely board dependent, so it's hard to replicate as well. I want to know exactly how hard my guy's going to hit every time, then I never have to worry about losing in Feud, and it's much faster. But that's why it's good, again, to have different content creators. I'm not very fun or flashy, right? Like, probably rarely going to see a video from me where, you know, I'm seeing what I can do, like how hard I can, like on a tour, unless it's to help you beat a tour, right? With tour builds. I'm not very exciting. I'm kind of boring, to be honest. But boring is good for Feud, in my opinion, because you want to know how you can just consistently win and then not have to worry about anything, or at least I do. We'll just call this Bradshaw and get it uploading. So random question, right? And I actually don't know the difference because I've never bothered to look it up. When people say they have broadband, what's the difference between broadband and cable internet? Is that just there's way more upstream in broadband? Like, why is it called broadband? I know this is really random, but yeah. I'm looking at another internet option, and it's broadband, and it has 500 down, which is slower than I get now, but it's got way better latency, way better ping, and it has way better upload. Whoa, sorry. Way better upload. So instead of having like the 20 upload I have now, it has 500. It has the same upload as download. So I actually could stream in 4K if I felt like it. Because it has so much upload. But why is it actually called broadband? I've never actually looked that up. Just random. If someone knows, fine. If not, I'll just Google it later. I was just randomly thinking that. Anyway, JBL video, good, bad, so-so? I do, Southside. What am I doing? So, like, when people are like, how can you say Taker's better than Regal, right? Because Regal can hit so hard. You know me, Southside. Me and my one drip, everything's about that drip. Yep. Oh, well, this is fine. Oh, yeah. Let's go back to... One of these days I'll actually stream Feud again, except it's on a weekend, but I'll find a time when, like, Mrs. Merrick's isn't home or whatever, which is almost never, because we're both always home on the weekend. I don't want to have to listen to me streaming champs on the weekend. But it's hard to explain. People, I saw someone asking the other day, how do you score high in Feud? It's too boring for me, but, like, when you can do this, it's not hard to have sub 8-minute Feud lines, you know? It takes longer to get through the screens than anything else. This is 18.5 million damage with this setup. This is 5 million. This is 1.5. So most people, you just do this and win. So it's literally like a 15-second match. Sometimes you click 2 buttons, it's like a 30-second match. And once in a while you click 3 and it's like a 45-second match. So, like, that's one character. Wesley, I can't show you how hard he hits in Feud because the moment isn't intact. But this will show you how fast he is. Because the moment only works in Feud. He hits 24 to 30 million probably usually. There's always a gem boost, and his multiplies go on all kinds of different colors. So, like, you know, whatever, doesn't matter. This one where we had purples, you get your purples and your blues. You don't touch the board. Those multiplies are times 11. Boom, you're done. Everyone's gone. So basically, it's double that in Feud. With the Feud moment. So that's... There's no way you can lose. Like, literally, when you just click and take everyone's life. You're not choosing anything. Like, you can't cascade. So, like... You're getting all these guys, like, in the 30 to 45 second range. I'm using, like, Sammy. And a lot of times people are like, how can you say these people are better than these people? And I'm like, well, it's hard to explain if you don't have them, but... he doesn't even need this one. That's the boss one. There's the Feud one. Sammy has other builds. This doesn't require a line bonus or anything, though. He's got faster builds if you have a middle lane. Way faster than this. This is just really straightforward and simple. Again, you're just like, click. Can't lose. Like, there's literally no way you can lose. Click. Not even I can screw this up. Finisher's already 6.5 million before the gem damage. Click. Then you add in another 22 million damage after you've already done like 10 million. It's like, that's without any kind of feuding bonus. So that's like another super easy win, right? and just fast. Like, so Regal, you got to do a little bit of placing and stuff and a little bit of thinking. Yeah, mid Carter. It's just about getting guys that are like falls into this range. Yeah, here's another one. This is no drip. He doesn't need a drip this month. And Brutus is going to be ran instead. So here's another one that falls into the category, right? Like, pretty fast as well. If you have the moment, he doesn't need the drip. And you can always use him against, I think it's strikers, and then you really, really don't need a drip. But the moment, you're going to hit for like 13 million, and then you're going to hit for like another 10 million after that. The drip plate makes you hit for like 20 million after that. Goldberg would be much better if you had Goldberg. But here's another case, like it's impossible to lose. In Feud, that move hits for 13 million, and then you have your gem damage here. No way of losing, really fast. So in Feud, that's like a 20 million total damage without a drip on regular people. So like just use them against like strikers and low health guys if you don't want to use a drip. If you put a drip on, it's anyone. Brutus now, he's gonna go silver. I think I did I'm doing the last of his coin today on Brutus. Actually, new Hall of Fame you don't get anything for, so Brutus is even faster, and he doesn't need a drip. Actually, let's switch him out. He's ridiculous. I have Edge. That's who we want. Yeah, right? Trickster is all of a sudden gotten loaded. Powerhouse is actually my least favorite class now, which is really weird. I star-filled Brutus and stuff because he's something else. I gotta change his strap out. Yes, no problem, Mule. You have the moment, bud? Okay, so without the moment, this build will only hit for like probably 13 mil turn one. If you have a Judgment Day plate though, then it doesn't matter because he drains them. Right, mid-Carter? But this is the setup to turn one. Now, if you have a Judgment Day plate, you can just use this move. And just use Lawler and then put Matt or Sherry in. And then on turn two, everything is loaded and you can win. But otherwise, this will do at 6-star silver. You'll probably do like, without the moment, probably like 13 mil in Feud most of the time, which isn't bad with a Z plate and 100% strap. But he's crazy with the right stuff. Shinsuke's really good. Liv is really good. Brutus is top level. In my opinion, like the best. My money. He's the best striker in the best trickster in the game. Right. Let me get this strap switched out because this is a 50%er and I unlocked it and stuff, and then of course I got a 100%er, which I'm not complaining about. But he's so fast. So fast. Yes. Yes, he does. Nice, Mayo. I really like, if you watch my preview video, I really like that last build set I did on Shinsuke. That with the Taker Ultimate would be nutty. I don't have the Taker Ultimate, but that would be super nutty. Love how glitched out that is. It's not terrifying at all. Evo, are you still here? The theories, some people really like him with a drip. Pre-perks, I don't know these perks, how he is. I never used him without a drip. Oh, good shout, Bills Mafia. Yeah, Vinci does bleed too. That's a good shout, actually. Which strap? I think it's this one. Sapper with the raid. Thanks, Sappy. How are you, buddy? I heard you like 5 guys around your mouth. Welcome in. Not sure where I heard that. Did you have a good stream, buddy? That's what I heard in the clip. That's exactly what I heard in the clip. Yeah, which... I don't know which one of these I had on. Whatever. Let's filter. Awesome, bud. How have you been, Sappy? Taker's really good. Yeah. Your cheeks are sore from laughing. Not fair enough. Fair enough. Taker's really good with the sub build too. I'm not usually a fan of sub builds, like straight up, but Taker is certainly somebody that, yeah, you can run a sub build with. It really is, Sap. Especially if you have, isn't it the Gunther plate that lets you recycle his sub endlessly? I think it's the Gunther plate, yeah? The Hand of Gunther, or whatever the heck it's called, General's Hand, or whatever it is. Yeah, that one. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I generally don't like sub builds, but that one is pretty dang dirty. Also, if you guys get Mellow, like, Mellow is stupid good. I can't get away from the affiliation on him. He's still good without it. If I didn't have Taker, like, Mellow would be my move damage showboat guy for sure. Mellow is really freaking good. So yeah, Brutus, I think, is probably, for my money, he's the best. Just ignore this, please. No comments. I'll just put regular trainers on him real quick. Awkward. Yeah. Yeah. Get out of here. Love you too, Zando. I kind of, like, I saw that happen and I just sat there and shook my head and like, this is stupid. Like, I even need that? The rich get richer, you know? It's dumb. Braun is amazing. Roxanne is handy. Braun is so good on so many people. So good on so many people. Those dual trainers are nutty. But, like, you know, this guy is crazy. Yeah, so it turns out, guess who got Foley? I pulled him at 5-star gold, just waiting to get him off my roster. So I'm missing Anvil, and Vader is it for Hall of Fame. Yep. How dumb is that? So the other thing you can do if you're worried about not getting enough, you can do a swipe, right? Or you can just do this. He's just stupid hard, hits stupid hard. I mean, like, and I obviously don't need to run those trainers. I can run different ones. Braun almost take whose head off? No, I didn't. Oh, Noah, that's interesting. No, I don't think so. It depends what you have, though. You know? Depends what you have. So really, what I like on him is gonna be this, I think. Because there's so many traps. They're purple, some of them. So I think we want to go with black percentage. And Santa. I just like the flexibility that I don't have to use Santa. Braun has a really hard spear. It's a good looking spear. No cap. Are any of the Ghostbusters black gem damage, guys? I have 2 or 3 of them. If Roman is black, I need to level him up for this build, actually. What's up, Steven? How are you? No one does black 50%? That's supposed to be Knoxville then, huh? Where the heck is the Tory? I am blind. Yeah, Knoxville they didn't change though. So if it's Knoxville, you're right. No one does 50. No problem, Zesto. How are you, bud? A wizard is neither late nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he means to, sir. That's what you gotta come in with. Right there. I think she's better at 30% at this level, and then... So I can get away with Santa with this build, and then have Tori. Doing good, right on. Nice, Steven. Congrats. Rick Steiner, if you have some green MP trainers, is going to be really good for you. You can shut people down with the stun lock. So everyone, until you get like crazy stuff, like having those stun lock cards is really useful, right? Like, so you don't always have to rely on turn one-ing everyone. So on a board like this, I might not do this like in Feud because I'm so particular. It's pretty hard to miss, but you can do it, and it's me. So I might in Feud, honestly, I'd probably just hit the purple move, but for speed essence, like, he's so fast. Like, bruh. Just, he's so fast. Like, so yeah, you had a guy, him in. Yeah, exactly, Jabroni. He has his uses, right? He has his uses. So he's super fast. Who else are people I generally will use? Oh, Braun's always fast. You guys have seen me play Braun enough. I use him a lot. There's someone... Who else? Oh, yeah. You want the... Right here. Because, so you know I have one drip plate, right? And you guys may or may not know this about me. I love using the freebies. I still need to fill his stars next event. But here you go, Southside, if you're still here. It's that plate. When I'm not using NOD Rock, I wanted to have a fast technician, super fast, and the fact that he's a freebie cracks me up. I find that very entertaining. Oops, is he good against... Oh, he's just decrease. Okay, that's no big deal on his hardcore. I don't care. It's not going to mess this up. Stupid. 2 hollow stars in like 12 million. Really quick. Stupid. So he's super fast. Hall of Fame Macho's not as fast as Wes, but he's another fast one when I need to run 2 acros or want to run 2 acros. Like I said, you guys have seen me use Brawn enough, super fast. Basically, all of these characters, you're talking like sub probably 45 seconds. Yeah, Cody's fast too. Not quite that fast, but pretty fast. If you have a Judgment Day plate and you don't get stuck, he's great. I like Cody a lot. If you guys haven't seen Rock, I need to level Doink up just for Rock. But I run him this way. Braun setup, same as it's been still. I'll run him for you because I love Braun. He's the only powerhouse I actually really like. Yeah, that's why you need the Judgment Day plate, Bills Mafia. Otherwise, he's just too risky. Honestly, if I didn't have the JD plate, I wouldn't use Cody, sadly, because he is fast and he does hit hard. This is my setup for Braun. If you guys haven't yet, Bulldog gets an extra 5%. You want a 21k ham stat. And then skill plate, Viper Strike with, if you get this one, it wasn't as hard to get as some of them. The Uncle Sam is great. If not, you can, and if you don't hit hard enough, I only have a 60%er for Braun only, showing my, what's it called there? What is it when you're, whatever, the word's escaping me. But this still hits super hard with Braun. And it's quite elitism. I don't think it was that word. Like when you have everything spoiled. I don't have a seance. That's like the biggest missing piece is not having a seance. That's probably the best thing I'm missing by far. And I could use like 6 of those. Privilege. Thanks, Pat. My privilege is showing. Yes, exactly. That's the word I was looking for. 18 million. Sometimes Braun hits a little less than I want. When he doesn't break a ton. But still super fast. Yes, but there are characters that can do it, Jabroni. So like, Seance on Trickster Liv makes her a 2-click feuder. On Trickster Liv. But Braun is super fast that way too. He's my super fast powerhouse. Powerhouse, I'll probably, honestly, I don't want to. Once I get my Foley, we're gonna work on this to see if I can make it work, because I don't like Powerhouse. It's not fast enough. The colors are wrong. How are you, Patty Cakes? It's always good to see you, Patty. Yeah, Liv, Drew, some others. Yeah. Braun in top lane is pretty dirty, yes. Ali? Oh, yeah, I could see that. Jabroni, absolutely. So, Foley, I'll probably end up seeing if I can make this work. And then put the Sheriff plate on. We'll see if I can get it to hit hard enough for me. The dual one I don't... I think you need a middle lane, right? For this, you need middle lane. So with a middle lane, this is definitely the build. But... I don't like relying on middle lane, so I want to see what the other one can hit before I decide. Yeah, Hitman. Braun shines on the top line. Like, he's really good on the top line. no, Bill's Mafia, he didn't. But Brutus is better than Foley. Yeah, I pulled him 5-star gold, so I just need to get him off my roster so I can use him. Clip a strap to him, get him cooking. He's okay, can cascade, so Sammy's a little clicky for me, but he's awesome. He's also isn't going to get much better. I'm going to try the double red first. Yes. Jabroni. If I had... I feel like Goldberg double red would be better. But it's still not bad. I'll run Bianca, right? Zianka with this one. I think by the time I get Gem Jamage Strap, Fury 2s, I just don't know how hard it's going to hit. Because I didn't play that decked out. So I don't know how hard it'll hit like this. But this is one where Seance would be ridiculous, right? Seance on Hall of Fame Foley, he would be super good. That would be a dream come true. Because I love Foley, you know? And he's buffing the red gems. So I might... I don't know. I don't know if I have anything else besides a sheriff's badge that I can really get much extra out of this. I think it's you break what, 6 reds is it, or 8 reds, and then you make like 30 red gems, something ridiculous. I actually have it. It's not mine. I have the plate. It still hasn't been removed. I've asked so many times to get it removed, but it's not removed. Break 8 reds, get 30 reds. Yeah, that stupid one. Anyone that makes red gems with a red buff ends up being a monster. So like you said, Striker Drew, Liv, Trickster Liv, who else buffs red and makes a ton of reds? This Foley. I think there was someone else recently too, right? It would be Braun, you can't guarantee you'll break 8 reds. When it went off on Braun, it would be nutty. Oh, yes, the Ghostbuster one. Yes. So those are like my main feuders that I use. We'll see if Foley's good enough. If Foley isn't good enough at 6-star bronze, this will make Zandel happy. I will take the plunge on... I'm sure he knows who I'm going to say. Instead I said this will make him happy. Or if I had Zombie Orton, I would do this. Where the heck are you? Why am I blind? There you are. Yes, sir. So the filled stars make a big difference on characters like this. But low charge, right? Again, this one would be stupid fast too. Safe. If they got a decent, I think this is a 40 gem. Yeah, 40 gem, so it's decent. But the hollow star is certainly making a difference, especially with any kind of buffage. So fill stars. It's an extra 2k there. But yeah, it's 140% purple gem buff, so... He's fast and easy. I wish I had 100% strap for him. Privilege showing again there. One of them he does better with, and I think that's the one that's supposed to be on the bottom. I haven't played him a ton. But Zombie Orton would really make a difference because the whole board would be purple. But he's fast and easy and recycles. So you miss a little bit without that, but that's pretty hard hit. 8.6 million. It's easy. It's going to be very similar to Braun at silver with stars filled. I think he's probably going to hit 18 to 20 maxed out at silver with filled stars without Orton. With Orton, he probably goes up to like 23, 24. I don't know. That's a guess. Not hard. 33 spec is weak. It'll lock you forever, but weak. Because it's only one set of gems, no buffs, right? It just doesn't hit hard. At 6-star silver, it's just a board full of purples. So 49 gems is typically what, 2 to 3 million gem damage, maybe 4 if you're really lucky. 20 mil. Phil Star, Orton in plates. Okay, Corntel. Yeah, no Orton, so it's a moot point. So I'll be a little bit less, probably like 18-ish. So if I'm not feeling like Foley, I think BPP is the next best thing because he's quick and he's gonna heal himself too. So I'll just deal with losing some of them or having to go a turn 2 with some of them because he's quick. Those are probably my fastest guys who I'm looking at using. And then I'm kind of disappointed with Gunther. Not gonna lie. At silver, but whatever. He's got boss utility. This one is just stupid as far as speed goes. Can't use it this feud because green reduction, but usually it's set up like this. And this is one where I need to level Doink. So yellow like so, and then that's 4, 5, that's 2, 3, and 4, and then you use Santa. Also, I need to level Gooker up, right, as well. Definitely need to level Gooker up for this guy. So with Santa, this is feud, and it's just with a Sheik plate on, which isn't right now. It just gets stupid. Oh, it's 5 already? Holy heck. When did that happen? So you hit this for 8 million. Then you fill your stuff up, and then you either hit this with a Sheik plate, it's like 12 or 13 million and you're done, or you just do another 8 million for 16, and then you hit this for 26 million. Doesn't even need a Sheik plate. Sheik plate just lets you do it with one less click. That's 26 million without touching the board. Click, click, click. He's super fast. Tech Steiner, triple purple. It's just not fast. So I use him too. I usually don't show him because, you know, he's super rare. Yeah, Bill's Mafia. Let me show you what I have on him since you actually have him. I only have a 40% move damage one. Let me see if I've gotten anything better since then. No, just a 40 move. That's with a 40, takedown 2. And you can add a Sheik plate, and it's one less click. So yeah, he's super good too. Like fast, can't lose. So between that stuff, guys, like Feud's actually really stupid for me, to be honest. It's basically you can't lose, really. So I get bored pretty fast. It's fine, you don't need it. I mean, like, it's 26 million without a Sheik plate. It's just an extra click that doesn't take long, you know? Because you're not touching the board. So it speeds it up. So that's mostly what I use all the time, and then I use what I have to use in the other spots. Did the Champs channel go live? Oh yeah, they are. Okay. I got him the event after from a chess Bills Mafia. Same. I spent 0 for him. It's not really fair. You know what I mean? It's pretty dumb. And I hate, like I said, even though I got him, I still hate that release method. I think it's stupid. And we shouldn't have releases like that. So yeah. Yeah, it looks like Professor's live, so I'll get you guys rated over there. Me and Mrs. Merrick's, I think, are going to go out to dinner anyway. Hopefully I'll see you guys on the Champs channel tomorrow, guys. Thanks for being here today. Yeah. I think that's about it. Exactly, Bill's Mafia, right? Just because I got lucky doesn't mean I don't understand how dumb that is, you know? Yeah, you too, bud. I'll stream Palworld almost for sure later tonight. Sometimes I get tired and I'm just like, I'm just going to play instead of stream. So you Palworld players, if you're up late tonight, you know. Hey, bye! Take it easy, Corntel.
Merrick's and the Raiders. M-Dog, how you doing? Bill's Mafia, Corntal, how are you? Musaed, how you doing? You're the only one looking forward to the Doink Tour. How you doing, Merrick's? Hope you had a good stream tonight. Welcome on in. Hope everyone from Merrick's stream is ready for some fun. Fish, how you doing? Hitman, how you doing? Bro. So you act like you're doing the lifestyles of the rich and famous. Let me win. Yeah, we got lots to go on today. We also have the AMA on the portal to talk about and all of that stuff. JD, how you doing? Boxat, good morning. How you doing? On a dinner date, have to survive without you in the chat. I totally understand. Give Mrs. Merrick's my regards and hope you have a wonderful dinner date with the missus. Before a tour, yeah, that kind of stuff we need. JD, how you doing? Thank you, Merrick's, and have a good night. I needed to figure out what that was. That's the next thing on my list, was to go here to champions.com. I will do my best. If killing it is what I'm doing, then I will try to keep doing that. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have 5 giveaways today. Haunted Eagle, how you doing? It is going to be a combination of backstage passes and the Retro Rewind web special. And I'm not sure if it's both of them with each code or just one